Hi, this is Debbie from Open Mind Tarot, and I'm here with another reading for you. It is Wednesday the 29th of January 2020, and I'm not on camera today just because I'm full of cold and allergy. I'm still in my pyjamas, but I just wanted to just connect and give you a short reading, just a few cards, and to see what the overall energy is for everybody today on this Wednesday the 29th of January 2020. I'm saying the date there, but to be quite honest, whenever you click on this reading, whenever you come to this reading is the right time for you to hear it. So the date is kind of immaterial, really. Anyway, so I'm just shuffling the cards here. I don't know if you can see on camera. And I'm just wanting to see what the energy is for today. So if you just bear with me, let's see what falls out. It says our first card there. First card there is the Seven of Swords. What else do we need to know? Seven of Swords energy is kind of a sneaky card. It's called the Sneaky Fox card. It's basically trying to get away with something, not being entirely honest. It might be not being entirely honest with yourself, taking from other people, taking ideas. And next to that we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a lovely card. Pentacles are everything kind of earthly, tangible, your money, your health, your people around you, everything that's here in this world that we see around us. Tens are the maximum that you can reach, the maximum level in the minor arcana. So it's basically having reached a point of achieving everything in the kind of physical that you want. So you've got obviously your couple here, they've got their castle, their tower, their house, they've built everything on the material world that they need. They've got their two dogs, and their two dogs are white here, so it's they're at peace, you know, they're happy with their lot kind of thing. And we'll see what the third card is there. I'm just going to take another card. There we go. If this one wants to come out. And it's another seven, and it's the Seven of Cups. This is a kind of dreamy card. Can be confusion. This guy's all in black kind of silhouette. And to me, it's kind of not being in a very clear place, being in the dark, not being okay with everything that's being offered, not knowing all of the facts. So that kind of takes it back to this card, which is also a seven. Sevens are about seeking your truth and truth, but this guy is kind of trying to get away with something. So maybe it's something that's being shown to you that's not all it's cracked up to be, or there's something missing, there's something unclear. And on the bottom of the deck we've got the Three of Wands there. Okay, now the Three of Wands is basically you're waiting for your ships to come in card. It's kind of you've had your idea with the Ace of Wands. You've kind of contemplated with the Two of Wands. You've decided to step into something, and you've already kind of got something behind you as well. You've achieved part of it as well. So you're making good progress with whatever your passions are. Wands are your passions. It's the stuff that you do in the world. It's It's what floats your boat, literally. So it's what you get pleasure from. And it's an action card. Now, this guy's not really taking action. He's standing there, having made a step forward. He's already got some achievements, and he's waiting for some kind of fruits of his labours there. So that is the overall energy card. And this in the centre here, which is the Ten of Pentacles, would indicate that you've reached a point where you've got some kind of level of achievement, but there's also something that's I don't know, something that's not clear, something that's missing. It's incomplete. So there is potential to achieve this, to achieve all of the material gains and everything that you want, but there's 2 sevens on either side, which are kind of precarious. He's looking behind him. He's looking for something to say, like, has anybody seen me take these swords, kind of thing. Am I being watched? And this guy's kind of like in the dark and at a loss. So it's like a bit of underlying uncertainty with whatever it is that you're waiting to get some results on. So there's big potential here for gains, but it's not quite right. There's something missing. There's something incomplete. There's something not clear, and maybe that's what he's doing. He's waiting for something coming in, but it's just not quite there yet. There's something missing. So I'm going to take another card and see if we can get some clarity on what it's talking about here. And I'm going to take one of these cards, I think, which is the Oracle of the Fairies, and this is by Karen Kay. So I'm just going to give them a shuffle, see if I can get some kind of clarity here. What else do we need to know about these 2 sevens? There's definitely potential to achieve everything that you want to achieve, and you know that it's coming, but there's some uncertainty, something unclear, something that's just not right. Let's see if these cards can give us the key. I don't know if you can see the key on there. There's 2 keys. Let's see if we can find out what our difficulty is here, because there's definitely something that's kind of holding back, delaying things, something that we're not seeing. This is definitely without seeing, something not clear. What do we need to know? I just like to shuffle until the fall, so if you can just bear with me, we'll just wait for one of these Oracle of the Fairy cards to fall. What else do we need to know about the Ten of Pentacles? This is really about being respected, knowing your worth. It's very material. It's big achievements in the material world. Well, 2 cards have fallen out, so we'll take both of them. We have got, I'll just move these up a little bit. We've got fairy spotting. Don't know if you can see that there. And it says, it's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So that ties in really well with this card, and it's about, people do say seeing is believing, but it is the other way around. You've got to believe it to see it. So that's why there's guys in the dark here, because there's all of these options and all of these lovely things, but he's not actually believing it. And until you believe it, you cannot see it. So this is the actual seeing it in the material world here. And in order for that to happen, you've got to get rid of the doubts. And the other card that came out is Inner Child. I don't know if you can see that there. Oh, sorry, this camera's not the best. But anyway, it's Inner Child. And it says, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So whatever it is that you're waiting for here, and you're waiting for some results, you need to be kind of light-hearted about it. When kids are playing, they're not really bothered about the outcome. They're just more in the moment and enjoying what's going on as it happens around them. And I guess that's what we're all kind of looking for. So it really is just about being in the moment and believing that what it is you're waiting for is there and it is coming, but it's not going to actually arrive until you start believing. When you start believing, then you'll start seeing clearly. And on the bottom of the deck there, we've got Find Balance. And that said, find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you'll have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So again, it's about being light-hearted and having a balance of not just like going for it, just being able to be okay with kind of like the rest time, the play time, balancing out the fun stuff with the work. So that's how you're going to get to this card. It's by believing it before you see it, which is not always easy, but that's actually the key. You know, I was saying to you, these cards here, like they had a key on the front, it is the key. So this girl here on here, she's kind of like in a little dream state. She's doing her work. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? She's doing her work, but she's also dreaming. She's off in her little dreamland. And that's the dream card there. You've got to be able to believe it before you see it. Anyway, I hope that helps. I know it's quite a short reading, but my aim for this channel is just really to produce some daily content and some daily guidance, and hope that it helps. So whether it be on camera and I'm doing a full length reading, or whether it's something kind of short like this, short and sweet, a little bit more to the point, and it's, you know, just the cards. Or maybe I might, you know, put some content on that isn't actually video content. It might just be readable content. But it's been a bit of a tricky one to get started. I've done the one reading on camera. This is my second reading. My intention was to do something every day, but I'm just kind of trying to find my way around the best way to do it, in terms of fitting in with sort of what's going on in the household and family and stuff. So obviously you do need to have a little bit of quiet time and space to do the reading. So if you can just bear with me, I'll try and get something out there every day. But the message here is to believe it and know that, you know, what you're visualizing, what you're contemplating, is definitely able to be manifested into the actual real tangible world. But that is the key. And having a bit of playtime, having a bit of in the moment time as well, to keep your vibration up and to put you in line with what it is that you're waiting for. Okay, I hope that helps anyway. Thank you.